There are a couple guys because Caesar Sportsbook just came out with the MVP odds.
Right.
Who's favored? Who's a long shot?
Ooh.
You talked about this a little last time we were on because you said Jimmy Garoppolo was one of your dark horse candidates.
He would be one of my dark horses. Yeah.
He's at 40-1.
Okay.
So that's still a pretty good value bet. A guy
I thought I was saying Carson Wentz was a dark horse, and then I found out to realize he's the second in the. I couldn't believe
11-2. So we're showing the odds on through our YouTube audience right now. Yeah, he's the second choice right now. Carson Wentz.
I just couldn't believe that. I really couldn't. I mean, you know me. I think the world of the player. I think he's that special and he's worthy of that. I just was shocked to see that. But I get it. I guess that's the public sports fans. They're smart enough to realize, hey, the award usually goes to a quarterback. It usually goes to a quarterback who's on a winning team, right?
Team.
And he's set up in an area, his first year, Nick Foles is gone, and he took over. So the story is set up there for him to take advantage of it and do something special.
Some of the long shots we're showing right now, Cam Newton's at 40-1.
Okay.
Dak Prescott is at 50-1. I feel like from hearing you and your dad talk about Dak.
I look at that Cam Newton, Garoppolo, Prescott. Mm-hmm. Really, I would say everybody on the left column, if you're watching on YouTube, which is Roethlisberger, Newton, Garoppolo, Prescott, Cousins, Foles, other than Cousins there, okay? I like the other five all to kind of fit that criteria. I mean, Nick Foles, if Jacksonville goes down there and they turn it around and all of a sudden they're 11-5 after just going 5-11 and they're one of the better teams, everyone's going to be Nick Foles, MVP. So, yeah, hey, same thing with Dallas. They have another good year and Prescott plays the way he's kind of been playing already and he just gets a few extra touchdowns and they're 12-4, 13-3. I mean, I don't think that's crazy.
Mitch Trubisky, 75-1. If they keep winning in Chicago, he has a better year. I don't know.
So let's see.
The value's there.
The value is there, and the team, we would expect it to be good. And they have weapons around them and a good offensive mind to where, again, if you got some extra chump change lying around, that'd be one I might throw out there and go, here's $1,000 for a chance to win, $7,500. That's not bad.
So here are some of the non-quarterback odds. We have 4 first choices. They're all at 50-1.
That's
Elliott,
unreal.
Christian McCaffrey,
That's
Alvin
how much
Kamara,
that's become a quarterback award.
And Le'Veon Bell.
Yes.
It goes to a quarterback pretty much every year. Did you know back in I think it was the 1980s, it went to a kicker? I forget
you're right.
It
did go to the kickers.
Mosley.
Yeah, I know. Who the hell did he kick for? I can't even think of it. It was the
Washington.
Redskins. Holy cow! You were a one-bar guy.
I don't think it's going to go to a kicker this year.
You had Lawrence Taylor won the NFL MVP as a defensive player in the 80s too. But Ezekiel Elliott.
So who do you think is the most likely then here? So you got all the names on it. You got Saquon Barkley at 60-1, Odell Beckham 75-1.
Right.
David Johnson 100-1, Antonio Brown now with Oakland 150-1, Michael Thomas at 150-1.
Yeah. But
do you figure if he's going to win it, then Drew Brees is going to have a huge year, and so probably Drew will win it.
That's the problem.
You
look at exactly right. The receivers, they end up getting overshadowed by their quarterbacks more times than not. I mean, here's a few names. Saquon Barkley, if the Giants somehow could be in playoff contention, Saquon Barkley might be. I mean, he's in the category for the best non-quarterback offensive player in football, for my money. He is, to me, the best running back in the game right now. He really is. And I think he's got it. Like, I'm not going, it's close between him and Gurley. No, I think Saquon is the man. And I really think we will continue to see that. The Browns explode. And let's say Odell Beckham Jr. is leading the league in touchdowns and yards, right? I could see him being thrown into that discussion. Ezekiel Elliott, if he's up there in the lead, and maybe Dak doesn't have a great year, it just doesn't look right, but Zeke's leading the league in rushing, and he's leading the league in touchdowns, and they're 12-4, 13-3. He's one of those guys that I think people look at him as he's a face of the franchise type player for the offense, even though he's not a quarterback. So I could see that being in the mix too. Let me just look at the rest of that list just to see if anybody else.
Melvin Gordon's an interesting name.
It is.
The one, because that team's
going to put up numbers. They should be good. I mean, I look at Antonio Brown to be another guy where I go, if the Raiders are in playoff contention, I feel like more people are going to give him the credit than Derek Carr and company.
And I like the narrative there, too, of new team, shows up big and a new team, because you're going to get talked about a lot more that way, as with Odell that you just mentioned.
Exactly right. You're going to get all the credit. Oh, look, they were bad this year, and this year they're good. What's different? Oh, that guy's on the team. Oh, it must be that guy.
Yep.
And, of course, it's not just that guy. They maybe won the offseason with the draft and free agency. But you and I both know that that's just the nature of the beast in this kind of conversation. And, yeah, same thing with, like, Odell. If Antonio's, like, leading the league in touchdown and receiving yards and receptions, and the Raiders get in the playoffs, yeah, I think his name could get thrown into the mix. Those are at least some that jump out to me.
I'll give you one more before we move on.
Okie dokie.
Josh Allen at 150-1.
Oh, baby.
150-1.
That's crazy.
Is that just throwing away money, or is there some value in that?
Well, yeah, it's throwing away money. It is throwing away money at this point. I mean, we got to see it a little.
What do you mean? What if they?
I totally believe in the potential. I believe in the team. You're right. He would be another guy that if you want to go dark horses with, and you just go, Simms, give me a hidden gem that nobody else is betting. Okay, yeah, Josh Allen would be that down-the-line dark horse, because I do think the team's going to be good. I think he's second year in the system. They finally got an offensive line and some receivers with him. And he's special talent to where, he could be thrown into that combo.
If everything lines up and you put $1,000 on him, you're a billionaire.
Man, a billionaire.
Not quite that.
No.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.